Hello tool groupies, today on the Backwoods Mechanic channel we're reviewing this 20-piece metric Craftsman 12-point combination wrench set. This is a set you can pick up from Lowe's. It is the Stanley Black & Decker version, model number CMMT12068. In this set you get 20 different combination wrenches. You get 10 through 24 millimeter in standard size. It skips the 23. They also give you midget combination wrenches, 4 through 10 millimeter. It skips the size 9. So that's something that might be a deal breaker for some people. But either way, this set's going to cost you about $76 for these 20 pieces right here. These are made in China from heat-treated chrome vanadium steel with the satin chrome finish. These are the traditional style Craftsman wrenches that they are known for, with the durable thick handle and a 15-degree offset on the boxed-in head. Plus, they have the Craftsman Full Lifetime Warranty guarantee. So if you ever have any problems, you can't exchange these at Sears or Lowe's or wherever. All you got to do is go to craftsman.com/warranty or call 1-888-331-4569 and they will get you a replacement in the mail. Now, if you go to Lowe's and look for these, here's what they're going to be in. Is this red box right here. It generally has 2 different tie straps on it. You can also pick up a wide range of different wrench sets that will cost a bunch of different prices depending on where you go. They have these at Rural King, Lowe's, Blaine's Farm and Fleet, Sears, Napa, many other locations including Amazon. I will post the cheapest link in the description box below for those who are interested. Now, whenever you pull them out of the box there, they're going to be in another box, and all you got to do is open them up, and right there you go. These are the bare tools. They don't come in any kind of case, any type of organizer. That is all up to you on how you're going to organize your wrenches, whether you're going to hang them on the shop wall, throw them in your toolbox, be dysfunctional about it, or go buy yourself some organizers to put these things in. That's all up to you. They give you the bare tools, which is essentially what you need for the job, whether you have anything else or not. Now, once these are all out for display, here is the 20-piece wrench set that you just purchased. The only thing bad about buying them in the box like that is the fact that you can't check out the wrenches in person. You can't check out the broaches and decide if you're going to buy the better quality set or not. It is what it is. You pull it out of the box, right here you go. It does give you a good selection of wrenches for what you're paying for, to a certain degree. There's some things I do not agree about as far as price and what is out here on the market in comparison. We will get to that here in just a minute. But as you can see here, here's the wrenches you get. These are all the ones that Craftsman is known for, the standard size with the raised panel design. It's got that dirty chrome or satin finish, people call it. You get your 10 millimeter all the way up to 22. It skips 23, and you get 24 millimeters. So it does give you a good little range of wrenches right here. So you get 14 of these big ones, and you get 6 of these little midget ones right here, these ignition wrenches. Now, this is the one thing that I don't agree with. I wish they would have just kept these out of the way and gave us at least 7, 8, and 9 in the regular size wrenches, or give us the 23 millimeter, which they did not do. They give you all this stuff loose, no carrying cases, including these, and the sizes here is 4 all the way up through 8. It skips 9, which essentially trades out with 11/32, and it gives you 10 millimeter. So I do wish they would have gave us something else besides these. They could have kept those, as far as I'm concerned, to give us the smaller sizes, or at least give us that 23 millimeter. Now, if you have to buy it, which I did, as you can see right here, I purchased this separately, 23 millimeter. Now I've got a complete set that runs from 10 all the way up to 24. No skips in between on that note. This one wrench right here was $20 by itself, which is exactly what they intend to do. When you buy these tool sets and they skip sizes, that's where they're making their money at. They're giving you all these selections and they're skipping 1 or 2 sizes, knowing that you're going to need it, and they're banking on you spending that extra money to get it. So if you factor in that extra $20 right there and you add it to the $76, you're invested $96 in this. Basically $100 for this set right here. Now, in comparison to what you're looking at here, you could go right now to Sears and they have a 26-piece set that gives you more tools than what you get in this one. This one's only a 20-piece. The one at Sears is on sale for $80. I picked it up for $50 not that long ago, which you can check out in the description box below. The set that I picked up from Sears gave me a 10-piece midget wrench set that gives me 4 all the way to 11 millimeter. It includes the 4.5 and 5.5 sizes. Plus, with the Sears set, I did get 7, 8, 9mm wrenches all the way up to 22. It did not give me the 23 and the 24. If I wanted those separately, that'd be an extra $40 because they are $20 a piece. They at least gave you something to carry the midget wrenches in, and they gave you the set all the way up to 22mm, which does cover a wide range of sizes, and it doesn't skip anything in between. Like I said, the original tool review will be in the description box below for that set. But what I recommend they should have done in the price, okay, $80 at Sears for that set right there, with these, all the way up to 22, still beats what you get when you get just a selection full of 6 different random wrenches. And then they don't even give you the regular size wrenches. They give you 10 all the way up to 24 here, and then skip the 23. So if you're investing in this stuff, it could run you, just buying these extra pieces. This one's $8 a piece, $8 a piece, $8 a piece, $20 for that one. So you're well over the $116 to $120 mark having to buy those. And if you did want the little wrenches right here, you'd have to pay even extra for those. So price-wise, do shop around. Do check out your local Sears stores, Blaine's Farm and Fleet, and these other locations, because they will have deals that will beat what you can get at Lowe's. Now, for this particular set, the reason I had picked this up is simply because I need something to take with me on the go for some mobile stuff. I'm replacing some older tools that I've got, and I'm rotating some things in and out, so I decided to pick this set up because it was there for the price, and I went ahead and threw the 23mm in on it. Somebody else helped me pick that up that's investing in a job I'm working on, and I basically told them, hey, you buy me this set of tools and I'll get the job done for you, and that's exactly what they did. Now, with that said, the biggest problem with these are going to basically be right here on the boxed end. Most people have problem with the broaching, and as you can see on this one, it's nice and thick around through here, and it comes close down here on the edge, but it's at least got all this extra steel in behind it that makes it nice and thick. But you can tell that it's offset compared to the way this one right here is. This one's down pretty close. Now this one, the 22, is about the way they're supposed to be, dead center. Now that's the way all of these wrenches are supposed to look, but you don't get that, and that's the unfortunate thing on not being able to look in the box. Just like with the 21mm right here, you can give a good look at the 21mm and you can tell that it's a little bit off center, and it kind of goes further up toward the top. So if I'm putting a whole lot of pressure on this thing, given where the points are, it's liable to snap right here at the top side before it does on the bottom or the sides, because they didn't get it in the center just right. Now, as far as the fit and finish on these go, I mean, if you look at them, they do got that nice satin chrome finish, but it honestly looks like it's more spray painted than it is anything in comparison to what the USA version of these actually looked like back in the day. As you can see, they've all got that hard die stamped indicators on them. It'll tell you the size, the name brand, the size right here on the open end. On the back side, you're going to get the model number in the middle, the size down here, and then the indicators right here, which will tell them the country of origin. When you go to warranty this, it lets them know where this come from, which store you purchased it at, which company it come out of. If they have any defects, they can track it down, and it lets, whether it's Sears or Lowe's or any of these other places, know if it's their wrench or not. See, on this one, I've already started my color coding. If you want to know how to color code your own tools, go to the description box below to the video linked how to color code your tools. Now, as far as the performance on these go, the other set that I got from Sears has been holding up pretty good so far. Whether this set will or not, I don't know. If you want to find out, you're going to have to pop the clutch on that subscribe button. You can also go over to Instagram and click follow. I will upload videos. I do do-it-yourself repairs for people to help people out. I also take pictures of things that I'm working on a daily basis, and I upload them onto Instagram. So you will see these tools in action. After I get some good steady use out of them, I will do an update video, do my final thoughts and opinions, and tell you the performance update on each one of these. And out of the ones, here's the one I bought, the 23mm versus the 24. You can tell that the 23mm is very well made up here. It's pretty well close to center all the way around, as opposed to the 24, which is a little bit thinner. And the bigger fasteners you get on, the more metal you want to see. You want that to be pressed out right on the money. You don't want it to be off center or anything like that, because then that's going to cause you a problem. It's going to weaken the metal. It's just going to break the tool itself. So by far the broaching is one of the biggest things that people complain about, but we'll find out how they hold up, whether the metal is good quality or not. I know it's not going to be the old quality that we're used to, but hey, they still got the lifetime warranty on them. If I break them anywhere in a year from now, maybe they'll have that new USA made Craftsman out here on the market and I can just warranty them out for them. The bodies themselves look halfway decent, but you can tell that there was some slight imperfections in the steel itself. Just like right here, you can tell that there was a little bit of fracturing. Something happened there during the process in which they made these. They forged them. They did not smooth out the edges quite as good as they should have. On this one here particularly, you can see kind of a little hump right here on the corner. Now they are nice and thick with that raised panel design, so you do got some nice and thick steel right here, but that could be basically to compensate for the weaker metal that they're actually making these out of, unfortunately. Now this one, it's rounded off nice. They do got this one made. Quality control on that one seems to be great, but the one on this one is not. The one on this one is not. But we're at the point of nitpicking as far as that goes. What's going to matter the most is the performance of these things and whether they're going to hold up under pressure or not. Just like the 18 here, that is near perfect. That's nice, thick. The wrench overall looks really well made, really good. Now the breaking point on any of this stuff, I'm not sure who might have torture test videos out here for you to go check out. I know that Client Graphics does some stuff, so you might want to check out his channel. But as far as good, useful tools for the price, I mean, for what we get, I wish they would have gave us something, like I said earlier, different. Added these 3 wrenches to this and just not give us none of those Midget wrenches. I mean, I can handle paying an extra 20 bucks for the 23mm if I need it, but I would have preferred to have the smaller sizes all the way throughout to have a complete set. These do got some thin heads on them, the way they're made. We will be doing, like I said, comparison videos to other tools just to kind of give you a good estimate on what these look like. Now the 13 here, they kind of offset that down here at the bottom. That's stretched out way up front as opposed to the top, and I just cannot stand when they do that because it's not made properly. That says that they basically stuck this thing in there at an angle and wasn't paying attention to what they were doing before they got that cut out there. Now there is one more thing I want to point out here before you buy these. If you do get a chance to look at them and open up the box and check them out, make sure that you get the ones with the best die stamped indicators on them. As you can see right there, the 13 you can see pretty good, but with the 12 it's vaguely there. It looks like they barely even tried to die stamp this one, and that's just something. Quality control, folks, quality control. They got pitiful die stamping on some of these, and of course the actual open end jaws on these are pretty thin depending on which one of the wrenches it is you're buying. All in all, for the price, I did not really want to pay the price that I paid for these. I was hoping to hold out and get the set once again at Sears for $50, because at least the Sears set would have gave me another set of Midget wrenches and then the full sizes up to the 22, and then buying these two together would have equaled the price that I paid for this to begin with. So it is what it is. I needed them. They were there. I decided to go ahead and get them and try them out. Besides that, they match the standard set, which I just reviewed. They'll be in the description box below also. Well, that's my thoughts and opinions on these particular wrenches from Craftsman at Lowe's. Why don't you comment in the description box down below. Let me know what you think about these wrenches. If you've bought them and used them, have they performed well for you or not? And if they have, what are you using them for? Are you using them professionally in an industrial environment, small engines? Are you doing do-it-yourself work? Let everybody know in the description box below whether you think it was worth buying, worth passing on, and what some better choices are out here on the market. But until next time, as always, thanks for watching. Grab yourself some tools either way and get out here and start making repairs great again.